Hi guys. Today we're going to do a really lovely autumn blessing for the Southern Hemisphere because we're about to switch into autumn here officially this weekend coming. So I thought that it would be nice to do a little autumn blessing. It's a visualization that comes from a beautiful book by Scott Alexander King, and it's called Animal Dreaming. And this is the book. You can see it, but it's backwards on your screen. But anyway, beautiful. It's got koalas on the front. So you can Google it and get a hold of it. And basically, he goes through each of the different seasons and does a really lovely visualization for each changing of the season. So we're going to be doing the visualization for the west today, which represents the autumn or the fall. And we'll be talking a little bit about the north, and we'll be talking a little bit about the east. Just at the beginning of the visualization, because we've already had our summer and just before that we had our spring. So and then we'll go into winter. So that's how we work here, obviously. And then in the Northern Hemisphere, everything's around the other way. So if you're listening to me from all the way across in the Northern Hemisphere, then just enjoy. It has a nice visualization, and down here in the Southern Hemisphere we're going to do it as an actual autumn blessing. So either way, enjoy. I suggest that you find yourself a comfortable position somewhere where you can be not disturbed for about 10 or 15 minutes, and it'd be a good idea to hold a nice grounding stone like this beautiful smoky quartz, which is a great grounding stone for this sort of meditation. Or you can choose to have a nice red jasper is a good one for grounding as well, which will help to bring you into your body and ground you, particularly when you're doing an earthing meditation like we're going to be doing today, tapping into the seasons, tapping into autumn in particular, because those two colours, the reds and the beautiful smoky, colour of the leaves changing colours, tap into those colours as well. And you could use a yellow or an orange stone as well. Any of the lower chakras would work for autumn meditations. So feel free to grab your stone and then get yourself into a comfortable position. And I'm going to read through the visualization for you, and then I'll bring you back into the space when we finish the visualization. So find yourself in a comfortable position and taking some nice, deep, relaxing breaths. Just really finding yourself in your space. Make sure that you're comfortable, that your arms and legs are uncrossed. If you're lying down, that's fine. Otherwise, you can sit in a comfortable chair and just listen. If you're not very good at visualizing, that's okay. Just listen to me telling the story of the journey to the west, and bring the pictures into your mind, or feel them in your body, or sense them, or just listen to them as a nice story, and hopefully you'll still feel relaxed and peaceful at the end. So as you close your eyes and feel yourself relaxing into your body, into your chair, just taking some nice deep breaths. And just gently bringing your attention back into the room, away from your busy monkey mind. And I'd like you to visualize yourself walking with the sun rising on the horizon. You can feel its warmth on your back. In the distance, visualize a circle of stones. Make your way towards it. As you get closer to the circle, you notice and are aware that this circle of stones is actually a sacred circle. And so, out of respect, you do not enter. Make your way to the stone directly in front of you. It sits in direct alignment with the sun behind you. The stone embodies the energies of the east. Approach the stone and place both your hands on it. You'll notice a brilliant yellow glow emanating from it. It instantly fills your entire body. Breathe it in. That brilliant yellow glow. Now take your hands off the east stone and feel the energy dissipate from your body. And move in an anti-clockwise direction to the stone standing in the north. Place both your hands on it. You'll notice a brilliant red glow emanating from it, which instantly fills your entire body. Breathe in the red as it fills your body, and you may feel the warmth coming from the stone as well. Now take your hands off the north stone and feel the energy dissipate from your body. And make your way in an anti-clockwise direction to the stone standing in the west. In the west we find inner silence and the chance to cease the inner chatter. It's a place of introspection, of going within to find the answers to our questions. It is a place of rebirth, the moon and all nocturnal creatures. It symbolizes the point in life where we're forced to make decisions for ourselves and others. The point in life where we perhaps find ourselves married with a family, heavily mortgaged but settled in a job or career. It's a time of great fertility, a chance for us to make something of our lives. It's where we stop and ask questions about life, our happiness, and our true purpose. When we contemplate our choices and mistakes and ask, is this really my life? It is autumn on the wheel of life, and the world is cool and sleepy. So place your hands on the west stone and notice a midnight blue glow radiating from it. Feel a rush of energy as the glow begins to flow through your fingertips, up your arms and into your shoulders. Breathe it in. The deep blue glow trickles down your toes and gradually begins to fill your feet and the rest of your body. As the colour flows into your body, compare the self-empowering energy of the north and the illuminating energy of the east with this introspective energy of the west. In the west, we find ourselves pondering life as the adult or parent. We find ourselves contemplating life, asking ourselves the tricky questions like, is this it? In the west, we are encouraged to seek our own counsel and to do what feels right for us. Whenever we doubt ourselves or question our integrity or that of those around us, we are symbolically standing in the west. It is here that we take ideas formulated earlier and perhaps dismissed as pointless and adjust them, affording them greater chance of being brought to fruition in the future. Just as the sun goes down and the day comes to an end, our vision becomes clear. And we embrace the wisdom of introspection and the will to dream. It is when we reassess life and make necessary adjustments and changes, while acknowledging the value of the past decisions and seeing how they contribute to our lives. And as you breathe deeply, feeling that deep blue glow in your body, in your mind's eye, envision a barn owl ruffling its feathers, looking from side to side. Picture a pod of dolphins leaping and playing and chattering, their heads held high, staring at the full moon, its light shining on the ink-black water, and their mouths wide open in ecstasy. Imagine a koala, lazily wedged in the fork of a tree as if contemplating life. Look deep into its eyes and become one with it. Attune with its consciousness and listen to what it has to say. These three animals are the spirit guides for the West: the barn owl, the dolphin, and the koala. As this happens, feel the confident security and knowing that comes with adulthood. Embrace the joy of seeing your children grow, of watching your house become a home, and of fulfilling some of your childhood dreams. Acknowledge too the doubts and fears that come with being an adult, the insecurities and regrets of not reaching all your goals, or of not becoming the person you thought you would be yet. Journey back to when you were a teenager. In your mind, recall the things you wanted to achieve. Take pleasure in seeing how far you have come and how much you have accomplished. Celebrate what you may yet achieve and the dreams you can still bring to fruition. Now formulate a question you would normally ask someone else. Make it a personal question, a question centered on your secrets and aspirations for the future. Without calling in your guides or totems, this is your chance to once again seek and trust your own counsel. Imagine yourself standing in the entrance of a large house with stairs to your left leading down to a dark cellar. The stairs represent the inevitable journey you must take into your inner self, while the cellar represents your inner voice. While standing at the top of the stairs, concentrate on stilling your mind of all internal chatter and enjoy the silence. Now ask your question, that question that you would normally ask another person. That one that is centered on your secrets and aspirations for the future. Ask your question, and with each step down into the cellar, allow the question to formulate in your conscious mind. And as you reach the final step, the answer will be clear in your mind. Know that this answer represents your truth and make an effort to live by it. Enjoy the inner strength and confidence you feel as you begin to trust your inner voice. Think of a word that describes what these feelings mean to you. How do they make you feel? Relish in these feelings and give thanks for them. Autumn is a time to test our courage and daring and intuition and the subconscious mind by raising questions of fertility, awareness of the womb, of healing, purification, pleasure, friendship, partnership, and our immediate happiness. As autumn is the time when animals start to consider hibernation, our sleep patterns and the rate at which we dream is also a factor during this time. Fall is also an excellent period to investigate the psychic planes and to begin communicating with the spirit realms, because at this time the veils between the worlds are rapidly thinning. Vision quests and traditional style journey work are best done during autumn, as it's a fine time for investigation of the inner self, inner knowing, self-healing, inner vision, and one's sense of security, sympathy, and love. So if you wish to continue your journey tonight, let yourself go off into that inner self. Stay in the cellar if you wish, or maybe you'd like to talk to the barn owl, or swim with the dolphins, or maybe even talk to the koala. But I'm going to leave you now and let you wander off into that lovely space of the inner self. And I hope you feel relaxed and peaceful as you answer the questions of your inner self and your heart's desire. And I look forward to seeing you next time on the mini meditations. When we do again, we'll be meeting on Friday morning at 9:30. That's Melbourne time. And I hope to see you again soon. Take good care. Blessings to you. Bye for now.